Hi all, Elaine here from MRE Studio Designs, and today we're going to be working on our first Christmas piece. And we're going to be doing a necklace, and what I have here is, this is actually a mixed green color, a forest green and the bright pearl green. Then I have a forest green, I have the frost white, I have cayenne, and the 18 karat gold. I also have my roller, craft knife, and tissue blade. I have my cutter for my necklace shape. And what I have here are some cutters. I think they're fondant cutters for holly leaves. And the set that I bought has 6 different sizes, either single or the triple holly leaves. And it came with 2 of each size, and I'll leave a link below for that. So let me get started and I will be right back. Okay, so we're back, and all of my colors now have been conditioned. I've shaped the gold into the size of the cutter that I'm using, and that's the first thing we're going to do is cut out our base. There we go. Now, before we use any of our other colors, what I want to do is to put this on the frame. And you've seen me use this before. It's just a glass bowl inverted. And we're going to take our necklace, and place it on our bowl. Just like that. And that's going to go in the oven for half an hour at 275, the recommended time and temperature for Scopi Primo. And once that comes back out, we will be back and continue. So I will be right back. Okay, so while that's in the oven, we're going to cut out some of our holly leaves. And we're going to start with this big one. See how this comes out. That looks pretty good. And maybe one of the smaller ones. I wanted to get these because it does have the detail in them, which is great. And then maybe a couple of single ones. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need because this is the first time that I'm making this necklace, but we'll see how many. Okay, well, I think that's going to be what we're going to do right now. If we need more, we can go ahead and make more later. So we're just going to wait for that necklace to come out of the oven, and I will be back. Okay, so here we are. We have our piece out of the oven. It's completely cooled, and we're going to start adding our leaves. Of course, we're going to need to use some Bacon Bond or some other adhesive, whatever you have, to attach everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Bacon Bond on the piece and spread it out all over. going to start with the edges and work my way towards the middle. Now I have all the pieces I've cut out. If I need more, I did roll out some more clay, so we'll be all set. So we're going to start with the smaller leaves. And just going to place them on the outsides. And you can put them any way you want. And then we're just going to fill in with some of the little white ones. Okay, so here is our basic necklace. And now we're going to also add our polyberries. So we're going to take some of the red and start making some little balls. little smaller ones. And some even smaller ones. We're just going to continue to put them wherever we need to. Okay, so there we have all of our holly berries in place. Now I said I thought I might want to put some mica powder on this, and I think I do. Here I have some mica powders. I have Pearl X Spring Green. I have another green, apple green. I also have a very, very, very fine green glitter, and I have some gold, brilliant gold. So let me see what I want to do here. Pearl X. And that's my dog barking. Don't want to put a whole lot on it, just something to brighten it up a little bit. Just on the edges of the light green ones. See how that works. I think that'll work fine. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Just on the very edges. Of course, you can use as much or as little as you want, or you don't have to use any at all if you don't want to. Just for me, Christmas is a little, I guess, got a little bling to it. All right, so this is going to go back in the oven for another half hour at 275. And when it comes out, we're going to put some resin on it, put some findings on it for necklace, and then we will be all done. So I will be right back. This is what we have right now. Okay, so here is our piece out of the oven and cooled, but I think the backing on it is a little bit thin, so I'm going to put another backing on it. And I've rolled out my gold like this, and I'm going to cover the back with some Bacon Bond. And just spread that all over. And then we're going to cover the back. And this will take a little manipulating because of the curve. There we go. Just make sure that's all flat, no bubbles. And then we're going to start to cut away the excess. And then we're just going to smooth down the edges. And the same thing on the other side. So I think I also want to texture the back a little bit. I'm going to get my little wire brush out. And we're just going to make our little crisscross pattern like I usually do. And we're going to put our little logo on there. There we go. Okay, so this is going to go back in the oven at 275 for half an hour. But this time, instead of putting it on the outside of the bowl, we're going to set it on the inside, just so it keeps its shape. So I will be right back. So here is our completed project. And it's been resin both on the front and the back. We put our chains on, and it's complete. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment or a suggestion, and I will see you next time. Thank you.